Kinda pushing it. But I think we're gonna cover it anyway. Because the US got fucked over in with this game. And if nothing else, we can talk about that. We got a shmup called Thundercross. And I know, this did pretty well in Japan. BBH, this was number 2 in the issue of whatever the fuck. Whatever. It wasn't really known that well outside Japan. I mean, it did well enough to get a sequel, so there is that. But for the longest time, like, this game didn't have any home ports. Like, it got some sort of, like, port to the PS2 back in, like, 2006 or 2007 or something. And like I said, I did see a cabinet of this back in the day. On at a Peter Piper Pizza. I think that was the only cabinet I ever saw. I might have, maybe I saw... Well, Galloping Ghost has one, but that doesn't count. Galloping Ghost has a shitload of stuff. So there's a lot of power-ups in this game. You've got Vulcan Shot, Boomerang Laser, Twin Laser. And I guess this game's gimmick is you have little options like Gradius, but button 2 lets you expand and retract them, so you can change like where they are on the screen, which is pretty neat. And then of course there's the hottest kill on the planet. The US version. We should. I don't know which version we should start with, because the US version, we'll get into it. The second button is not a retract button, it's a super weapon. They actually changed what the buttons did. All communication from the planet Hubris? The planet Hubris? There's a joke in there somewhere. Take off in outer space for battle. Your spaceship is equipped with 2 side ships that cannot be destroyed. Yeah, okay, this is definitely a little different than the other version. Yeah, Thundercross. See Thundercross. In addition to these power-ups, the player is also given LIL Babies. These are used to nuke all the enemies in front. However, use of LIL Babies is limited. I enjoy that line too much. Use of LIL Babies is limited. Anyway, 7 scenic challenging stages. I like it when shmups refer to the stages as scenic. I can't think of another game that does it. Alright, let's start with the... I think this is the Japanese version. It just says set 1 in main. And then we'll look at the US version. That's really loud. Can I get some gameplay, please? Just trying to get an audio check here. Off to Planet Hubris. Oh, look at that high score. I did a 1cc of this, you know. Definitely not going to do it tonight. Which is going to be a problem. Alright, we saw the takeoff. Alright, I have no side ships yet. No side tomatoes. There we go. Option. Look at that. You can expand. You can retract. Captain Sledge, thank you for the 89 months. Now, this version is LIL Baby free. And yeah, Konami has put this on their Arcade Classic series. I think this might have gotten a... do I want the twin laser? Yeah, okay. I don't know if I want this. I forget what the good weapons are. I think Boomerang is good for most of this. I just like playing with the options. Let's get the Vulcan back. The Balkan! So yeah, it's neat stuff you can do with, you know, just moving the options around. No, these are options. These are not Lil Babies. The O is for option. Lil Babies are only in the US version. Is there enough time here? Oh, B is... Wait. Is B Boomerang? I thought B was bonus. Ah, it is Boomerang. Okay. I think Boomerang's what you want to use for most of the game. Also, you get more power-ups once you have 4 options. So now the option pickups get replaced by this. You can get a flamethrower! But now the problem is button 2 is your secondary shot. And the options don't actually fire anything. So you have to use button 2 to use your flamethrower, which has a limited amount of shots. And so that kind of limits like how much you can do with like the other options, because that uses up the ammo. Well, I guess a question mark is just points, huh? Alright. I don't know what you're talking about, Seth Grace. I don't think anybody's ever done that. Oh yeah, juicy slowdown. Let's go. Come on. Was this a boss like you get like right up next to it? And just shoot the fuck out of it. No, it just dies like that. All right. USS 4059. Whoosh! I got an extra life already. Let's take the N! Napalm! Ooh, that's big. But each one uses a full level meter. And as long as you have a secondary weapon, you can't get any more. Well, we could fly around the building, but that wouldn't be cool. We gotta fly through it. One up! Oh god. Let's get the laser. Those are some good laser shots. Ah! It's Konami, so you got a pretty good soundtrack. But I've forgotten most of the routing for, like, which weapons I want in which situation. Haven't played this in a while. Yeah, the only problem is, like, once you pick up one of the secondary weapons, yeah, you can't, like, adjust the options anymore. They're stuck in whatever position you had them in. Also, yeah, if you wait too long to... You have to wait for the weapon power-ups to cycle through all the possible selections, and if you wait too long, it goes back to the original ones. I don't really know anything about the PS2 port. It's pretty easy so far, yeah. I mean, I've played this before. I know some things about it. What's the catch? What's the cooch? This game does not checkpoint you. Your next life actually picks up where you die. But, you know, when you die, you lose all your options, so it does make survival pretty difficult. I wonder if there's any other catches. We'll also have to wait and see. I've got 5 lives. The 1-ups are pretty generous. 30,000... Is it 30 then every 200, or just 200? I think it's every 200. Is this a stage with, like, the multiple routes? Or is that later? Boom. Oh god. Since they're breaking up. Oh god. I'm fine. Load way. Good guy 3, I think, for the raid. One of these levels, like, actually, like, splits up, I remember. Or maybe that's part 2. Maybe I'm getting confused. Sunshine Fun, thank you for the 95 months. Load way. Thank you for the resub. Napalm's pretty good. Oop. There, by getting rid of all my ammo, I could reload the gun. And say, they will not spawn a new weapon if you have one. So you just get 5,000 points. There was one stage where you wanted to, like, switch off from the boomerang to twin shot. It might have been, like, the last stage. There's, like, a bunch of enemies that come out from behind. Not there yet, though. Am I supposed to save napalm for this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, if they're fully powered up, some of the bosses just melt. But you lose your life, you lose your power-ups. It's tough to recover. Oh, what's the battleship stage? Alright, I'll catch you later, dude. But do you have looping the shooting on Flycast? Can't shoot that yet. Okay. There's gonna be some gotcha moment that I've forgotten about. I should have, like, tried to reload my gun. Shit. Well, better hope a scorpion doesn't bite you in the ass. Can I get the napalm? I want napalm. Shit. I'll remember that day. Okay, I didn't get the power up. Ugh. Oh my god, okay, well. Let the recovery begin. Oh my god, I got nothing. So you have to pick up 4 option power-ups plus a gun. This stage just feels very padded. Like, this didn't need to take that long. Oh. Damn, big hitbox. Yeah, it's kind of like the last stage of UN Squadron. Well, that was only stage 4. I said there were 7 stages. Alright, I still need to get my power-ups back. Oh, right, you need to speed up. Oh my god, I was trying to get close to... whatever. Fuck that. Definitely not gonna be a 1cc. There might be another extend at 6:30 though. Alright, got boomerangs back. Whoa! Bonus squid! Cool. Love me a bonus squid. You can see why the boomerang is usually the weapon you want. Okay, you do get another extend. Nice. Thank God. What weapon do we want here? Napalm? Bouncy balls. Get his ass. The wheel of pain. Oh god. Alright, well he's dead. Keep your power-ups, you're good to go. Alright, stage 6. I can't tell if that's ground or not. I guess not. Speaking of melted... Oh god. The lasers are like kind of covering the bullets a little. Wow, these fireballs. It's a Konami shmup. We gotta have a volcano themed stage. Oh, do you see that scaling? That was sick. Alright, I'm not gonna take a weapon. Fuck it. It sounds a little like burning heat. I think that, yeah, I'm pretty sure the next stage is when you want to switch to, uh-oh. twin shot. Don't do that. Get out of here. I will make a save state just in case, though. Can I fly through that? Ugh. Oh, bonus squid! Yeah. 10,000. Probably go this way, right? I will say it does kind of feel like sometimes there's not that much going on in this game. It's a little tamer. Oh god. I say as I almost died to a fireball. Maybe I should... Too late to reload my weapon. That was probably a lot. Yep. Alright, whatever. Oh god. This seems like a problem. Was I supposed to quick kill this guy? Okay, I quick killed him anyway. Alright, look at the top right. I can insert coin to have player 2 join in. Because, you know, it's 2-player cooperative. Join in at any time. Except on the last stage! No continues on the last stage. God damn it, Konami. Alright, we gotta make this count. Fucking every time. They're gonna cut off continues, or they're not gonna let you continue. Okay, I need the twin shot. There we go. I think I'm just gonna stick with it. Yeah, this is some good screen coverage. This got me thinking about how, like Konami just keeps doing this, right? Like they weren't sure like what to do about continues. Like they started making them available, but then like cut them off at the end, or put a limit on the number of continues. Can you imagine if they actually like released, because you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was fucking gigantic, like one of their biggest hits in '89. Can you imagine if they had released that game and like cut off continues at like the Technodrome or Shredder or something? Can you imagine how pissed off kids would be if they spent all that money trying to beat the game, they get up to the Shredder, and then they just fucking game overs them? It is a good thing they didn't do that. Man. That game came at just the right time. If it had come out a year earlier, maybe Konami would have cut off continues. I don't need other guns, I have the twin shot. Were there ever Ninja continues on licensed property games? There's an Asterix beat 'em up from like 92, 93 that has a continue limit. We will look at that in this series, because I don't think it really got much of a release outside Europe. I never saw a cabinet of it. Nice, I didn't die. Final boss. Always big. Oop. I think I'm aiming for his titty. What am I aiming for? Uh-oh. Big steppy? I'm in trouble. Once he closes it, you have to just fucking wait. I thought he was gonna do the steppy. Damn it. This would have been easier if I hadn't died. Forgot what the pattern was. Close it up. No more chitty time. It's such a tiny target, too. Okay. Oh my god. That's a bad combo. Just barely a 1cc. If I hadn't forgotten the pattern, that would have gone a lot easier. And thus, the evil forces of the Black Impulse were completely crushed. There. Oh, okay. I was reading that. Soft Technicians are the first people. Calcium Wada, the Great Udamaro. Beauty Hide. Yeah, I'm lying again. That BBH guy has no confidence in BBH. Strong Usher. There's a lot of Hides on the team. Beauty and a Doctor. Nyan PJ Kane. Prophet Fuka. The menacing threat to mankind had been averted. Damn. Processing too hard. Wait, that Taka? DJ Taka? The Thundercross, released by Konami. Uh-oh. Look out! Look out! I don't give a fuck. I'm out of here. And then it goes to loop 2. Oh, we're gonna kill this off. And they don't let you continue anymore after stage 7, so. Wait, why was there no score in there? I could have sworn that other score was from 1cc BBH. Alright, well let me load up the US version. We're not gonna play all the way through it, but we will show... We'll show what's different. The Thundercross. Okay, I think this is the US version. Ah, it's really loud. So this is the version I saw at the local Peter Piper Pizza. So you start on stage 2. you already have two options, but you can't move them, because instead button 2 is your Lil Baby button. Lil Baby X3. Let's use our Lil Baby. That's all it does. So you can still add on other options. So they give you 2 by default, so recovery should be a little easier. In theory. But that's not all. Alright, now I have full squad. God, it feels bad not being able to, like, expand them. So now that I have all of them, all you get are Bs, which are just 5,000 bonus points. There's no laser, napalm, or flamethrower. They took those out entirely. And now I have these things! These new enemies that just explode into bullets, and one of them, like, homes in on you. They put those in, like, every stage. Like, I think they're there to, like, make you use a Lil Baby. So yeah, no boomerang shot, no twin shot, only the Vulcan shot. Yeah, it's just a smart bomb. It's just such a baffling choice as to why they did this. Why they just, like, took stuff out of the game. They didn't want to make this a 3-button game. They could have. I'm pretty sure JAMA Harness supports 3 buttons, right? I don't think this version came out first. Like, usually the US versions come out later. Which means this probably didn't reach our shores until, like, 89. Use my Lil Baby! I don't remember if you get the Lil Babies back between stages. I don't know. Still not as bad as the US version of Crime Fighters, where they got rid of the kick button. So you couldn't do the back kick. But of course, they also gave that game Gauntlet health for some reason. Okay, so you do get your Lil Babies back. And now Stage 2 is actually Stage 1 in the other versions. Yeah, why did they had to, like, write out Lil Baby on the screen and make it glowing. They're just so proud of the concept of Lil Baby. I want to see one more of those enemies that fucking does that homing bullet shit. Because I felt like they got faster when the game ranks up. But yeah, this is the version I was familiar with, so when I got to see the other version in MAME, I'm like, wow, you can actually change the place of your options. What do you mean there's other weapons in the game? I thought it was just this. So once you have, like, all 4 options, like, there's every power-up formation is just a bonus 5,000 points. Like, that's it. Oh god. Okay. I seem to remember that being harder to dodge. Like, I thought it, like, just fucking homed in on you, like, a lot sharper. But yeah, I've never actually once CC'd this version. It feels, it doesn't feel as much fun. Uh-oh, things are getting hairy. Lil Baby, go! The last stage has got to be a pain in the ass. Not being able to cover the screen as much. Oh god. Yep, there it is. See? See how the shot like homed in on me? They basically make you use your little babies. Use your little babies or lose your little babies. Oh, you don't actually get them back when you die. I still have 2. Okay, well. That's the US version. Wow, you don't really get many iframes on a New Life, huh? Why did the game over music just cut off like that? Thank you for playing. Thank you for fucking this game up. Yeah, you never get a speed up either. There's one speed up you can pick up in the Japanese version. They just removed so much shit from this. Alright, well let's consider the good version of the game. Whoa, nice orange shots. As usual, it's a little... It might be a little confusing when I've shown... Oh, they're showing the little babies in the demo. When I've shown 2 different versions of the game, but let's be positive. Let's consider the good version. When in doubt, go with what's better. Because we want to be positive around here. We don't want to be a... We don't want to be hater shack. Or maybe you like this version better because it has Lil Baby. I don't know. You do you. I'm not your dad. As for me, I will not play Thundercross because I'm no longer a Sonic fan. Yeah, like I said, this game is definitely more borderline than most of the stuff we show in the stream because it does have its fans. But it was kind of odd that, like, for the longest time, until like the 2000s, it didn't really have a home port. Like, Konami completely passed this up in the late 80s. Damn, BBH influence kicking in, I guess. And BBH knows how to play the game. I guess this is what happens. I mean, the thing is, it's kind of simple. Like, it does feel like a lot of the stages, there's not really, like... Maybe not that much going on, you know? I feel like it could use some more enemies here and there. But it is a fun little game to, like, pick up and try to learn how to 1cc. Sometimes it's possible to recover. Do not die on the last stage, though. That's the worst place to die. I mean, I like it. I'll give it a 4 too, sure. Why not? Didn't really have to twist my arm. I think it's alright. I think it's good. I just wish, you know, they hadn't done what they'd done to the US version. Because that shit sucks. What was the, hold on.